Into Las Cruces, and they came in with a punch. So what exactly is a microburst? Well, it's a column of sinking air, usually involved with a thunderstorm. So all the components are there, the rain, the gusty winds, it all begins to sink, and once it hits the ground, it bursts. And it led to damaging winds and heavy downpours, even produced some hail in certain parts of Las Cruces. And that's why the reason we have those power outages, as you just saw on your screen. But let's talk about the rain accumulations in that part of Las Cruces. Anywhere from 1/2 inch to 7/10 of an inch off Elks Drive. A little closer off Highway 70, 8/10 of an inch out there for you folks in the past 24 hours. And of course, this happened around 7 o'clock last night. Now, temperatures for today, though, we're still sitting at 96 degrees for El Paso, 94 in Las Cruces. So far, we got a break from those triple-digit temperatures, and we'll detail the rest of your week coming up. So,
I'll take the break. Why did Las Cruces Public Schools decide to discontinue the use of resource officers at 2 campuses? ABC 7's Kate Beery is at Zia Middle School with the explanation behind the decision from our New Mexico mobile newsroom.
Zia Middle School is now the only middle school in all of Las Cruces Public Schools without a law enforcement officer on campus.
The school's not protected at this time.
Zia Middle School's school resource officer, Matt Rivera, lost his job after last week's vote. The school board deadlocked, voting 2-2 to renew the contract of $100,000 with the town of Mesilla.
Our number one priority is safety, and by not being able to provide that service to them, we're heartbroken.
The town of Mesilla does not have the budget to pay the officers' salaries and benefits. Zia last had a shooting in the 1990s. The town marshal worries about response times if there is another shooting.
In every school shooting that's occurred throughout the nation, there's always been that delay in response because there was nobody available at the school. And unfortunately, there were more fatalities than could have been had there been a school resource officer there.
Many students feel much more safe with him there.
Students might be learning at home, but the officers are available to knock on a student's door if they have not been showing up for class.
It is critical for the school to have the resource to be able to do home wellness checks when a child is not in communication with the school and cannot be reached.
You know, some of these families may not have good relationships with law enforcement.
We're dealing with students from undocumented students.
Law enforcement, generally speaking, just doesn't do that.
The district called it a cost-saving measure.
There shouldn't be a value on human life.
We will let you know when and if students do go back this year and what kind of security is available on the campus. Reporting from Zia Middle School with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Kate Beery, ABC 7.